Mam yonir mahad brahma tasmin garbha dadhamyaham sambhava sarva bhutanam tato bhavati bharata. Hello friends, this is the third shlok of the 14th chapter of Bhagavad Gita, and today we will understand this shlok in detail. So let's first go over its meaning. So the shlok says, Mam yonir mahad brahma, which means my yoni mahat brahma, which means my material energy, tasmin garbham dadhamyaham, which means I give womb to it. Sambhavah sarva bhutanam, which means in all beings make possible tato bhavati bharata, which means happening of their expansion, O Bharat. So here Shri Krishna is describing about his material energy, which he has mentioned to be his yoni mahat brahma. So he says that I give womb to my material energy, and in that I cause all the beings to expand. So here he has mentioned the word yoni. Now yoni is often translated as a female external reproductive organ, but that is not all about yoni. The whole meaning of yoni also includes something more than just this. Yoni actually is the final manifestation of the imperishable Brahma element into manifested beings. This is why yoni is also used to mention species, as an example Manushya yoni or elephant yoni or things like that. So it also represents the manifestation of the imperishable Brahma into the manifested beings. Now what actually happens is that in Brahma the Mahat arises by the union of Purush and Prakriti. So in the previous chapter we understood that everything that manifests in this world manifests by the union of Purush and Prakriti, or the observer and the observed. So we have to understand that everything that is present in this universe that lies in Mool Prakriti in an unmanifest form. Now this unmanifest form is then converted into manifest form when the Purush observes it. So this is what is basically the union of Purush and Prakriti. So Mahat basically is the combination of this two. So you can say that Mahat is the combined knowledge that is part of the Mool Prakriti, which has manifested by the observation of all the individual Purushas. So in that way what you can say is that Mahat is the universal mind, or the storage of all the manifested knowledge that has been accumulated so far in this particular yuga. So the Mahat is basically universal mind, you can say, and this universal mind is perceived in an individual as an individual ego, which is the yoni. So all of this substance from Brahma to Mahat to yoni is the material energy of Shri Krishna. Now during the time of dissolution, all of this remains suspended in the unmanifest state in the Mool Prakriti. Then Shri Krishna decides to activate the material energy, and in that process he injects into the unmanifest this material energy, and by spreading this into different beings, all the things then start to manifest. So this is the process of the union of Purush and Prakriti, which leads to the rising of Mahat, and from Mahat comes the ego, which is the yoni. So Shri Krishna is saying that he gives energy, you can say he gives womb, which means that he injects this into the Mool Prakriti, or to create Mahat, and then basically from then the ego arises. So that is how the Indian way of looking at this creation is. So that was the message of this shlok. There is more that will be discussed in the next shlok also. So we will discuss that in the next video. Over here this was the message. With that I'll close this video. I'll see you in the next video. Take care.